Does anybody have any water to clean up all this acid?
Um, I think the spiders should clean it.
What kind
I'm
of
not sure how that would work.
what kind of spider do you think she is? She can't just eat acid.
What if she throws web at it until it just absorbs it all?
Because it would like burn away. It's just a web.
But a web is stronger than steel.
Plus, you'd get stuck on it if you tried to walk over it.
Would we now if the acid was there to get rid of most of it?
You'd either burn in the acid or you'd get stuck in the webbing and then burned by the acid.
Why are you so negative? You act like your spider can't do anything, okay? That's all I gotta say. You act like your spider can't do anything.
I'm just saying I know her webbing can't do that.
Old Cap is starting to feel uncomfortable when you two talk.
Okay, Captain, you're still my favorite.
Well, I'm gonna look with my eyeballs to see if I perceive any water.
Perception.
Perceive specifically with the eyeballs.
With the 23, you can tell that there are extremely small canisters of water just about, but you don't think it's going to be enough to dilute or just wash away the acid.
Wonder if we can cover the acid with something, little something.
I mean, we could just walk around it.
Well, you may be able to.
Salty's a little too big for that.
I'm gonna be getting my feet burned.
He's a little thick.
Well, I suppose I can carry most of y'all. I'll take one for the team. All right. Are we thinking we should press forward?
Yeah, I think so.
What about all our diluted potions? throw them at the...
We don't know they're diluted, do we?
Yes, we do know now. We know now because I burnt my foot, remember? And we had that entire conversation. Oh, Salty would not know about that yet, huh?
No.
No.
Well, all aboard the crocodilian train, as it were.
Can we put the acid in the bag of holding?
I don't know if I'd want to scoop it up by hand. And anything in there probably would get acid on it.
I mean, I just have corpses.
They would be dissolved, probably.
Damn. Those are for audio.
Audio. Alright, well, I'm going to move forward. Anyone who wants to ride, jump on.
Of course, you'd move the white.
I will,
It was so fucking quick to do.
Hell yeah, man. They're now a unit.
I will assume that I'm picking up Fenris.
Yeah.
How do you like them white legs around your neck?
They're quite bony and a bit musty, but not too unpleasant. Alright, well, I'll also take Alistair since he can't move for himself.
Okay.
Alright, so that would be, hold on, you gotta measure, hold on.
Oh, I just took off.
1.
How did you learn what this is called?
7, so 30 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, how much damage is that?
Oh, you had to measure it.
How do I not take this acid?
Do you not remember what you fucking said? As you were
Oh, I didn't know that I was. Well, I could have been resistant to it. Oh, thanks, DM.
Woo.
You remembered.
Yeah, you're not gonna run into a lot of acid foes, so I'm just like, alright, whatever.
Alright, well, I will drop the other two off.
$5, the next boss is gonna be in a room full of acid. That chuckle. Oh wait, we had a long rest, right? So back to full HP.
Yes, we had a long rest.
I still hear the dogs, right?
Well, they stopped now. It's been 8 hours.
Uh-oh.
I need someone to jump. Alert them.
I mean, are you guys talking in the hallway?
No, I won't.
Probably quietly if we were.
Wait, did we still have those blob things or whatever the hell they're called? Those little blob thingies that were screaming?
Flumps.
The flumps?
They're gone. They just appeared off.
Yeah.
Wait, what CR are flumps?
0.
I've now had a new idea for a Swamp Keeper Ranger.
Oh god, he's gonna summon shit tons of flumps.
Hey, I'm just saying that there is a spell called Summon Aberrations, and I was trying to get Hyris's new character to summon flumps as war creatures.
The problem is that flumps are useless, they have no attacks.
No, their tentacles have acid.
Yeah, they do have attacks.
It just does 1 damage.
Yeah. Just get like tiny fucking helmets and spears for them, and just have them more crap.
Captain Salty saw the summoning of flumps and they're screaming. Cloak is with us! Alright, so is it safe to move forward or do we need to wait for you to do stuff?
No, you guys can move forward. Just every time you guys talk in the hallway, I have to roll.
Well, suppose.
Nope.
Think we killed them all.
I don't.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Should I yell?
Can you still hear the dogs?
Ah, there we go.
We do not hear the dog.
You should summon your flump.
Well, the old captain can't summon them himself. That is a sign from his goddess cloak.
Okay. So when Vidium reaches this square right here, you guys start hearing scratching directly behind this wall.
Why?
There's
I'm gonna listen with my ear hole.
Okay.
it's coming from behind this wall.
Actually, I'm gonna investigate with my everything.
Okay.
This appears to be a wall.
Alright, I got you. Oh,
Y'all
wrong
got
one.
some mighty big rats up in here, don't y'all?
Look, mine's even better than yours, don't worry.
Yes, it is.
Wow!
Oh God.
Anybody else that wants to roll first?
Give me a second.
I'll press my ears up against it, why not?
I want your ghoul to roll. Your ghoul's riding on top of me. He's got to put some work in.
Okay, so the white is gonna have to roll an intelligence.
The 2, right? Oh, the 0? Or just click on it?
Just click on it.
And I meant show off.
Okay.
You have to use the ghoul's thing, my dude.
So with a 26, Alistair, you know that this is This is a hollow wall. You pat around a little bit, and you can tell that a few of the bricks, about the size of a door, is not actually cemented in. They're just put there.
I give him a little tap to just feel like the shift in vibration behind the wall. I prick my ears up, like past my hat, and I glance across to Vidium next to me and just go, "That's a trick wall."
A trick wall.
Aye. Feels about, and I just sort of reach forward and I just trace the tips of my claws across the doorway. Go. There's a space here. It's not all the bricks aren't fixed in. Could probably push through them. I don't know if we want to, but might be better for us to avoid an ambush if we go any further forward.
Yeah, let's go ahead and push on it.
You want to go first, or?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right behind you.
Hold on, I gotta stop my cat from scratching the chair.
Oh.
Cap assault.
We to enter Salty into a twerking competition.
He's all meat.
You can hear me walking. It claps.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, what am I doing?
Stepping aside so Salty can push on the door.
Oh, is Salty going?
I mean, I'm the biggest guy. I might as well try my strength.
I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know if this question is more pushing through it is the hard part, because I think it's gonna fall away. I think it's what's on the other side is the problem.
Well, with the ice AC, I should probably be first again.
Gladly.
I'll just step back with Vidium and just go. I mean, if anyone's gonna take a hit.
Just strength, straight.
Well, if you want to run back and charge towards it, then it would be athletics. But if you're just trying to like push it, it's just straight strength.
Oh, fuck it, let's run.
Okay.
Let's do this. Heave-ho.
Are we all riding him?
With a 23, with a 23, you can charge directly through.
The question is, do you want to?
Okay, I assume I would stop around here.
Yeah, it's 30-foot movement. And you hear yips as two dogs look over at you, and then they go up to you, and you watch as they bite you, and their teeth just snap. They can't do damage to you. They're just.
We got some spiders.
I just wipe my snout and look across at the other two, and then now the giant Captain Salty sized hole in the one to go. Salty is not the captain's finest art.
To be fair, I thought it'd be a bit more firm than that.
They say it was an all-level captain. I don't know what you're expecting.
Do we see that the mangled hounds do no damage to him?
Yes, so you guys can see that the mangled hounds are legitimately biting down on him, and then his scales are breaking their teeth, and now they're just like gumming him to death.
I'd like to try to pick one up.
You can. I don't give a fuck. Strength.
I think we can start a brothel with them.
No.
Throwing that out there.
Gum jobs.
Jesus.
We can train them. They are dogs.
Stop!
Someone is going to be into that shit. Maybe audio. You don't know.
No.
Sure that audio is not. Audio is pure of heart.
Stop being horny.
I happen to be a canid myself, but even I'm not cool with it.
I thought that was funny.
Fleshy bestiality, no thanks.
No, regular bestiality we draw the line at. Fleshy bestiality is even worse.
Captain Salty, you reach down and just as it goes in to bite you again with only its gums, you pick it up by its scruff and you're just holding it there as the other one on the ground looks over at it and starts jumping up to try to bite your arm as one of its legs just snap off on a string.
Oh. Can I make an animal handling check?
Yeah, you can, as your teammates just watch you do this.
Damn.
Well, it has
I'm gonna bend luck.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 then. No, 17.
It still had a 3. It's just hanging there as the one being held is just staring at you, a little like taken aback that such a giant creature is just holding it. And the other one has kind of just like stopped and looked up at you and just staring at you as well, just like, are we gonna die here?
Oh.
Put it back down gently. So what do we do with these dogs? Question mark.
You put it down as the other one limps over to the one that you just put down, and they're just like huddled together, just like staring up at.
Caption it for me.
Trying to make me cry.
Yeah, it's just getting a bit personal. As a leader of a tribe myself, I believe they recognised you as their alpha.
Alright, well, I'll call you Mitch.
And the other one, McConnell.
Okay,
Oh no.
okay, which one's Mitch?
I don't know. He's just throwing out names. I really don't know what to do here. Well, you know, Mr. Suitor Kane will have a nice spot for you. He seems to sort to take in all kinds of folk.
I look across at Vitium and just go, is this a new thing, or have these been around a bit?
I wouldn't say they're new. They are falling apart. They were kind of used as front lines.
Ah, well, I suppose the meaning of my question is more, are you familiar with them?
Oh yeah, I am. I want to open the chest.
We got more pits.
Okay.
I really didn't need pets. I was just trying to keep them calm.
Mimic.
Dude, you are the one that named them. You're the one that did this to yourself.
Well.
And that, to be fair, they only have an AC of 16.
Yeah.
So
I just didn't want to stomp them.
okay.
We'll get you adopted, boys.
Vidium, would you like to roll an investigation or anything? Everybody's cheering for a mimic. Sadly, I have not gotten to finishing the mimic to be able to make it a mimic.
Oh.
That's hours for my campaign because I have a lot of mimics, like health potion mimics and door mimics. And all
Should I roll Arcana just in case?
You can. You know that there's some type of magic in there, but it's not coming from the chest itself. It's coming from inside the chest.
I want to open it.
Okay. You open it.
Devil may care.
Roll a 1d100.
DM, how clean does this rug look?
Well, it's been in an enclosed room without airflow for a very long time, so it's looking pretty fucking good. There is some dust, but it's looking pretty good. It's not disheveled or anything. The dogs seem to be well trained, as they have not ripped it apart.
Mr. Hires, I noticed that you had one of them bags that are larger on the inside than on the outy side. You reckon you could fit this in there for me?
I believe I can.
Oh, that'd be awful swell of you.
Audi.
Alright. I am gonna need you to roll 3d6.
Which
Oh,
one?
salty or me?
Vidium.
Oh,
She's looking at the chat.
What am I rolling?
3d6. Okay. So that is. Give me a second. 7,500 gold. And then I need you to roll a 1d4.
Hold on, I need to write this down.
How long have we been in the dungeon?
months.
You guys have been in the dungeon. Well, since they first started, they've been in the dungeon for 5 days. You guys have been in the dungeon for 2 days.
How much gold?
7,500.
Ooh, that's not bad.
And then what am I rolling?
1d4. Roll 4d1.
Nice.
4d1?
4d100.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the kind of roll you want to get a 4 on or you don't, but we'll find out. It's like 400 bees pour out. Yay!
Bees!
Okay, so we're gonna start at the 6 and move on. So a 6, okay? I mean,
You're gonna have 4 madnesses. Enjoy.
Son, where'd you find this?
alright. So the 6, okay, is a +1 greatsword,
Ooh.
okay?
Ooh, okay.
The 217.
Awesome tower shields.
A really dope top hat.
Okay. So, the first one is a +1 kite shield, and the second one is a +1 tower shield.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay?
Are those shields better than +1s?
Yeah, it was just funny that they're shields, so.
Oh, right.
And then the 90.
Honestly, wasn't expecting shield.
Yeah. Alright. You look at this, and it's a small ring with what seems to be an opal in the middle of what seems to be a shield. And the opal is engraved with what seems to be a brain on it.
Strange.
That's gonna give you
Is it
brain
like a
power.
gemstone brain or a squishy brain?
The gemstone is engraved with a brain, so it's a gemstone brain.
Don't think about the consequences. Just put it right on.
And sadly, nobody has identified. You guys need to start taking this.
Well,
Homemade.
maybe when I level up.
So, Vidium, I am going to have you added this to your treasure section, not your equipment section.
Captain Salty runs away.
Captain Salt.
I mean, we could put it on the white and see what happens.
I'm all for that.
That's messed up.
Hey, hey.
But valid.
He can be resummoned at
That's
any
what I'm saying.
time.
It's valid.
Are you gonna do that?
And we just
It's-
gave him some
it's-
shiny
it's
gear.
Miriam's necklace, so she can just start doing with it what she wants.
It's a ring. Video.
That one.
Yeah.
Are you writing down everything that you got?
I'm trying to remember everything that I got. I got as far as.
So you got the long sword,
+1.
plus one long.
Yeah.
You got the 2 shields, one which is a tower shield and one which is a kite shield.
+1
+1.
siege.
And then this weird opal ring that's shaped that has like a brain shape.
And what, 7,500 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7,500. Now they're talking about putting this ring on Hyaris's wife. They're saying this out loud. Will you let the wife put it on?
Yeah.
I think that's a bad idea to do in the middle of a dungeon. Maybe when we're out of
Yeah.
here.
I think maybe Vitium has a point. Perhaps we don't experiment with magic devices until we're in more friendly surroundings. For all we know, that's a ring of mind control, and you put it on, and suddenly the guy downstairs has you in his head.
Upset noises.
Upset DM sounds.
What I would like to do is I do want to give the sword to Inta.
Ooh. Upgrade.
Basically for attack, I believe.
Sorry, what's going on?
Giving the sword to Inter.
She's giving the sword to Inta. Your guys' spellcast.
Hey, you know, you need someone to fall back on.
Alright. They find Inta again. Here he is.
Now I gotta update my goal.
he can't use the weapon.
GG.
He physically cannot use the weapon.
Damn.
He'll have a -1 to everything on it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But technically, it's a +1 sword, so technically, he's just rolling base.
Woo. Without proficiency on it either.
True, but that's it. It's also magic, so you know it gets past resistances. So there's a lot of ups and downs. Lots of ups and downs to this.
So what do you guys do
Captain Scout in the head.
with your pack?
We have a pack now.
Shh, you boys hear that? God only.
Wait, I can just give you control of these. You hear? Alright, you should be able to move these two. Captain Salty and the boys. So, Captain
Squad.
You took a long rest, so your dark vision is up. Were you gonna recast that?
These things got lights, don't they?
They do, yes.
But I probably should. Oh, cap and hit. Let's remove that from the spell.
Cap assault.
Boom.
I really can't wait until you roll a fucking one. 83 and 86.
All right, let's see how weird it gets. You get a gun.
What is this?
Oh, bit of it.
And then 86.
Are you typing it out? You can't just copy and paste it.
I can copy and paste it, but I do have to change words around to make it make sense.
Oh, okay.
There.
Guess I'm going for number 2 again. This happened like 15 times, so.
Woo! What do they see?
Well, I don't know if they see anything, but my arm become tentacles with my shields. This happened again. Maybe it's because I'm so partial to the ocean. Slowly moving. Do I hear nothing with my ears? See nothing with my eyes?
With an 18, you can tell that there's shit in this room. But that's all you can tell right now.
Oh, Cap, I can't see very far in this. This appears to be opening up.
So I'll glance around the edge, go. Oh, we're getting to a fairly large chamber by the look of it, Captain.
You see any unpleasant types?
Not from this particular vantage point.
Or I'm keep creeping up. I guess the rest of the party decided to stay below.
Well, Mitchell's gonna be right back. I don't know what the fuck IRS is doing.
Oh, sorry, I was just here. What's going on?
Just in case.
Oh, damn, dude.
I heard talking and I was just listening.
That's fair.
Alright, I think we're entering a bigger room.
Salty be looking hella cute with his little dogs. They look like chihuahuas.
Alright, I think we're about to enter a room here.
Yep. I see something in the corner here of mine that says condensed coal. Do I see that or?
No, you see it.
Okay. Can I do a perception check on it?
Sure.
I see friends.
Wow, I really didn't roll shit.
With the 13, you can tell that it's the same type of condemned soul that you've been seeing all the way here.
How we been seeing these? I don't fucking remember them all.
Yeah, they're the guys who just hanging around until you beat them up.
Yeah, they won't attack unless they're attacked or there's an alarm that sounds.
Oh boy.
Should
Do I see the thing that's here?
Yeah, they're just chilling out.
I mean, if you can see it, that means you can see it.
Yeah, I can, it's just on the edge of my vision, so I can't make it out perfectly. But there's a big old boy. Welcome back.
Should I try to creep forward?
To be honest, Captain, they're all sort of directly ahead of you. In fact, there's one just to your left as well. You're right, rather. So, I think if you step forward, we might be in the open, so to speak. In fact, given the fact that I assume most of us have a light source, we're probably visible as it is.
Well,
How many of us can see in the dark? Captain, I know you can't.
I got dark vision.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah, you got it limited, don't you?
I see kinda in the dark, but reddish.
Vitium?
I can see.
Oh, alright, well. Guess we got no light sources. Fuck it.
Whoever can see the embalmer that just moved, it goes over to the condemned soul, and it grabs it by its face, and it's going as it stabs it in the throat with its needle fingers and like twists.
I can see it, but I can't see the condemned soul. So
All right, well, here's the question: are we gonna fight or try to be sneaky? I just need to know what I'm doing.
I think given the shape and size of the room and its inheritance, I don't know if sneaking is much of a possibility, but if you think you got the gumption for it.
Point me in the direction to move.
I mean, we're here as help. I'm falling to Vitium's word here, so whatever you think is best, Lash, we're following your command. Or I am, at least.
Same here.
well, like I said, it's a snake, and so if I remember correctly, her nest will be somewhere over here. That direction.
I don't know what you did.
She pinged the man over here, Captain bottom left.
Yeah, okay, to the left.
So it seems as though we're getting fairly close.
All right, is the weight still on me?
Should be.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm going in then. We're not in combat yet, right?
Not just yet, but I think if you charge in there,
I'm not gonna charge.
Handshake.
I'm just gonna start moving in.
Hey,
What?
you watch Inta kneel down and put a hand on your spider, and then he whispers something, and then he just continues on.
The hell did you just? What'd you just do?
Protecting it.
Aw, that's nice. Thanks.
you might be right.
There we go, even better. The embalmer that you can see in front of you, after twisting inside of the neck of the condemned soul, it actually turns around like it heard like a crack behind it, and it just stares at you. And you watch as its tentacles slowly open as it's about to scream. Do you guys want to do anything before then?
Oh yeah, do I get a free roll?
You can do whatever you want. It's just that if you're trying to attack it, you will alert this big fucking thing right there.
That's fine. I'm twin spelling.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Not even a second thought. I'm twin spelling it.
Abject,
going.
yeah. On both of them.
Okay, 26 will hit. Yes. And then wisdom save.
I know it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I love this cantrip.
I mean, you made it yourself, so you know.
I love it.
They physically cannot succeed.
Hilarious.
Madness.
ahead and roll 2d100 for me.
And then 2 for me, right? 4 for me.
Yes.
4.
So 71 and 50.
Sorry, guys. I know this is the longest part of combat, but
No, it's okay. This can be life changing.
Go get some more flips. Or
Hey,
oops.
Captain Salty, did you say anything while you were casting this spell?
Probably not. I saw him. I would have seen the one guy getting ready to start screaming. I probably would have just done whatever roll component. Finger wagging.
Okay, so you weren't
Oh, well,
saying...
no, I would have been like talking to Clove.
Okay, so you weren't saying like stay quiet or any of that, right? Okay.
Get in their mind, Clove. Help me out, guys.
Okay.
Stuff like that. You know, doing my pray wish thingy.
Alright, so the embalmer just like stares at you,
Okay.
and it kind of just like stops, and it just stares at you. And the mutated blade actually, you just watch as these like red tears. So you can see that its tear ducts are filled with blood as it just sobbing, and you can see that its throat has been slashed, so it's unable to make noise. So it just falls to the ground as you hear as it fucking starts sobbing.
What the fuck did I do?
And then Balmer just stares at you.
I just look across and go, what the fuck was that?
I feel really bad. That wasn't supposed to happen. I think it wasn't supposed to.
Jesus,
Captain,
Salty.
I think your god's having a bad day.
What the fuck just happened?
Jesus.
think someone might have prayed for the wrong thing or something, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, that's never happened when I've done this spell before.
Someone desecrated the temple and it's not going well.
Ew, it was tear ducts.
Yeah.
That's some like blood hunter, blood maledict shit. What the fuck?
Kinda got a weeping witch kind of vibe from it, except for the slit throat.
Yeah, so that was the thing beforehand. You've never heard the mutated blades like make sounds, and when you were looking at it, you noticed that they can't talk because of they don't have the yeah.
Nasty.
That's gross.
Okay, and then
Poor
you
guy.
okay, so you rolled a 6, a 15, well, 32 and 50. Let me do that.
Alright, hope everyone else is ready for the shit show that's about to start.
Let's go.
And then 32. Aurora just texted me.
I'd like to think when I was casting it, because my arms are tentacles with shields, they were wiggly.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I was just wiggling my arms about. How long does that last? 1 minute. So I still got some time on that. Wiggle with it. I want to go for 2 on the first one, but I'm actually going to go for 1.
So you're gonna go for
Okay, and for the second one, does that entail any kind of like, does that hinder me in any way?
no.
Okay, and I'm going with the second one for the second option.
Okay. I thought you were asking for the first option on the second one.
No, wait, yeah. No, hold on. You're right. I want this.
Okay. So, do you want to describe what they see, or shall I?
I'll take a shot at it. So I've cast these spells. You're not sure what it is. You just see the reaction these guys get, and then suddenly, my my entire body and my entire being essentially sprouts grass and flowers and what have. Just completely overgrown with vines. I become Swamp Thing, as it were.
Swamp Thing.
I explode with plant growth. Is what happens.
Pretty.
God. This is the weirdest. Alright, that was my surprise time. How long does that last? It doesn't. Yeah, okay, it doesn't say how long. That's terrifying. I should have asked that first.
It's like plant growth. It's just the initial bloom, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna say that the only two things that were about to make noise are not making sound anymore.
Murder them! Quietly.
Quiet.
Quietly as I chew my goldfish really loud.
Lunch. There a stealth snack like trail mix and Ritz crackers.
I think like a stealth snack would be like moose.
Ugh. There's something very threatening. I imagine turning a dark corner and watching someone lurking in a dark outfit just eating moose. That's scary, man. That's an intimidating thing.
I have no fucking idea what this is.
I feel like if you rounded the corner, saw a guy crouching there, dark outfit, but they're like eating an apple. That's less scary than going up to a guy who's like holding a spoon and just spooning moose into his mouth, looking around furtively. That's scary.
I kinda want moose now.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I don't fucking know what this is.
Can die. That's the image. Alright, so whose turn is it? Is it the white's turn?
It would be the white's turn.
So we're in combat now.
Well, yeah, except the two things that were about to make noise aren't making noise.
So we could
We're still in a stealth.
potentially or we can try to murk them. I don't know.
So we're in combat but stealth, so we can take everything out before we deal with the. Okay.
Assuming we can take them out in like
Quickly.
very quickly.
Yeah, like the embalmer that you guys see down here, it's just chilling out. It hasn't noticed you guys or anything, and it hasn't noticed that the giant brute behind it is weeping softly with blood running down its face.
Okay, that's still terrifying.
And then this fucking embalmer is just like, what the fuck? Why am I here?
Alright, go for that embalmer.
Alright, can you guys imagine if you guys did like an actual fucking stealth mission?
That would be cool.
We don't have the characters for it.
Yeah, we'd fail.
It would be so fucking awesome if you guys did, though.
I mean, we're trying. We're trying to be sneaky hitmen.
A 30 and a 26 do hit indeed.
I've noticed since he's learned of the longbow, he's stopped trying to use the sword.
The sword is super fucking good, is the problem.
That longbow's got the range.
Yeah, it's got range. Why not use it? And plus, it does double damage to the embalmers.
You're right.
Pew pew.
Alright, is that all your white is gonna do?
Yep.
Okay. Iris, it's your turn. The embalmer that's right here turns around really quickly as two arrows just sink into its body. It has not died.
Damn it.
But no sound has been made, so none of the condemned souls are even charging at you guys yet. They're just staring at you guys.
I'll get some range on that.
Just fucking chuck your dagger. Do it. Do it, pussy.
Call forth your
Did you
light
just tell me to
god.
throw my? I can't get my dagger back, dick.
You can pick it up.
You can run, you can throw it, and then pick it back up. It
Throw
will,
it good enough that it sticks in them and we can run up to them and pull it out.
you're right. It is piercing damage, so it will do double damage if you hit it.
And you can dash, do double the movement.
Yeah,
I was
because
thinking that too.
You are a rogue, so you can dash as a bonus action, get up to the embalmer, and then stab it once. Because dashing doubles your movement. And that still leaves your attack.
So, what do I need to roll to throw it? A strength check?
Let me look. Because, okay, so it will be... So it'll almost be the same type of attack, so just roll Dagger of Venom, and then just take one away from the toe. Because it would be used in your dexterity instead of strength.
And do I remove the venom coating and burning zeal, or?
I mean, if you want to use your venom coating, you can. And your burning zeal, you're still making an attack with it.
All right, let's go. Sweet Jesus.
That does not hit, so your dagger slams into the ground in front of it. You can still use your bonus action. Oh, you can use Fate. You can use Fate.
No, I'll save that for something more important. I'll use my bonus action and dash.
Okay, so you get 30 feet of movement. You can pick up your dagger as a free action, and then you can make your last attack. Attempted attack.
Don't I get 3?
Do you?
Yes, we went over this last time because of my fighter skill.
Then yes, you do.
Yeah, I think we went over this. You said that I've been forgetting to do it and only doing 2.
Okay. Okay, so those 2 will hit, deal damage. And it's dead.
And
But
now I'm in it.
it explodes. So you watch as its pustulating sacs just start popping.
Ooh.
There we Can you see it?
So what am I seeing? Oh, the square, yes.
You take 4 damage.
Alright.
Okay. And is that your turn, Higher?
Only took 4? Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Okay. So there is no noise being made anymore, currently. It is the embalmer's turn. It is still shell-shocked. The other embalmer is going to make a perception check. Have you guys been doing this stealthy, or have you guys just been charging in and doing it stealthy-like?
I rolled stealth at the start of this.
Yeah. I actually didn't roll stealth. I was just trying to be stealthy.
Kairos, did you want to try to roll stealth?
Fuck yeah, that's what my guy does.
Because apparently you guys are attempting to do this stealthy. And these guys cannot see as far as Captain Salty. So, we'll see.
Really? Are you fucking shitting me?
The one time.
Oh damn! Come on, dude.
Fate.
The one time I need it.
Now's the time for fate, buddy.
Hey, by the way, Captain Salty, you have another ability called Tides of Chaos, which allows you to give advantage to people on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Oh yeah.
That you've
That
never.
reaction.
Yeah,
I've used it before.
you have. After I've told you, it is a reaction, but you do have to roll on the wild surge.
Oh, that's fine. I'll do that all day long. Anytime. Oh, that's a lot of information.
I pretty much told you the majority of what it is.
Now it's got modifiers and long rests.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay. So 25 does succeed. It does not notice you. So you guys are not in combat currently. 4 and 68. It's now Alistair's turn.
Alright, well,
Be sneaky.
I can roll stealth again if you want. I'll start dropping stuff.
If you want.
Yeah, why not? Okay, that's pretty good. I want to move 5, 10, 15, and just sort of look around and just go, what am I meant to be attacking here?
I just kind of wiggle my tentacles at the two that I've taken out of combat now. Like, I don't know.
Wiggling your tentacles at them.
Yep.
How are the embalmer and the blade looking?
The embalmer looks very healthy. The blade also looks very healthy, but not emotionally.
Hmm. If I move past the blade, do I get the feeling it could still like come up and strike me if I tried to go past it?
You can roll an in.
I shall do so. Otherwise, I'll have to go for the blade.
You know for a fact that it's completely taken out of the combat.
Oh.
I'm thinking my next turn I'll just gently try to scoop him up and just put him into
Cradle
the
him.
acid. Just
Into the acid.
gently put him in the acid.
So I'll go.
Just
As one should.
I'll go 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. There's still not really anything around here that needs killing. Is the embalmer incapacitated, or is it just currently down for the count?
This embalmer is just staring at Captain Salty, just like, you can tell that its mind is just gone. It has no fucking idea what it's supposed to do now.
Alright. I'll be like,
If you want to roll an insight, you can.
cool. Yeah. I'm a ghoul, baby. We don't fail skill checks. Let's go.
With
That one.
the 26, you can tell that it is waiting for a command from its master.
Oh. I look back at the captain and just go, I think that one's your friend.
I just look back at the dogs. What's going on around here?
You're collecting your own tribe, Captain. Keep it up. I'm gonna burn a key point to do Step of the Wind. Which I believe is my bonus action. Yeah, so I'm gonna dash another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Well, hello.
Step back a step.
Well, hello.
55, 60, 65. And I'm gonna go for the embalmer.
Step.
I can only make 2 attacks because I've burnt a bonus action. So yeah, we're going with the claws. Slashy.
Both of those hit.
Slashy.
Wow. Okay, I fucked that up. Give me a sec. There we go. I fixed. I somehow did minus 1,310.
Ah, he's very dead.
Yes, very much.
I hit a weak point. Did the critical damage.
Boo.
One-shotting
He's
things
gone.
again.
Are you
Yeah, we do.
able to make any more attacks?
No. That's everything.
If somebody doesn't kill this before its turn next time, it's gonna make noise. Vidium, it's yours.
Well, I think I'm gonna follow the crowd and try to roll for stealth first.
Okay. I need to roll for some of it.
Uh-oh.
Eh.
Oh dang, Vegeta got a new form? Wild.
Vegeta?
Yeah.
What?
His hair's gone all dark and he looks bulky.
Vegeta's the real MVP.
I mean,
Sorry. Still looking at spells you can cast.
That who can cast?
Int.
Oh, into.
Oh, that's touch. Never mind. Okay. So he's gonna cast Sacred Flame on the Embalmer. Okay. Let me make sure it's not a crit.
It crit his pants.
Nope. Wow. From 3d8, it's 7 damage. Well, Inta couldn't do shit. Captain Salty, it's your turn.
Uh-oh. Do I know where this embalmer is?
You just okay. You watched Alistair and Inta just run down and watch them just fire into the Inta fire into the darkness. You don't know where Alistair is.
Okay. But I remember what Alistair said. And I'm gonna try to whisper to this thing. Go kill your own kind.
Oh.
Kill your friends. This is peer pressure.
Kill your family.
I don't know about friends because he might consider me a friend. So I said his own kind.
Okay.
Oh boy, I love this kill your family show.
So in D&D, giving a command is usually a free action. Are you gonna say that that's your full turn, or are you gonna do something else?
I don't know what a free action entails.
So
It doesn't cost you anything, you just do it.
yes. So if you guys remember, taking a potion is a free action, then an action, then a bonus action.
Oh, then I'm gonna try to pick this bad boy up gently.
Gently. Okay. Strength.
Well, I'm a bend luck. I gotta roll surge with that.
No, not with Ben Luck. Okay. I would like to Ben Luck on my Ben Luck. Alright, so with the 22, you pick it up very gently like a princess carry. What are you doing? Yeeting it into the ocean of acid.
I think that's all I can do because I've used up all my movement. I'm just sitting here cradling this crying giant. It'll be over soon, don't worry.
And then Fluffy and Mitch, it's their turn on your turn. So what are they doing?
They're gonna follow the embalmer.
Okay.
Because these guys wouldn't know that these are enemies, right?
What?
These guys wouldn't know that Fluffy and Mitch are enemies, right?
No, they would've.
So I'm gonna have them follow the embalmer and go down there and wreck some shit.
Okay. So you watch as the embalmer charges down here.
I wish I could watch.
Oh yeah, you're right. As Fluffy and Mitch charge after. As Alistair, you watch as the embalmer charges up behind you and pretty much flings itself at the other embalmer, stabbing it with all of its needle hands.
Needle hands.
Well, that seems just unnecessary.
Okay. Well, it's not with advantage, so sadly the second one doesn't.
I should have told it to flank. Kill and flank.
So that is 31 damage. This one is dead.
Gonna make me a plague doctor with needle hands.
Needle hands.
Grab my needle hands.
This my strong hand.
So everybody in that area needs to take 4 acid damage unless you are vulnerable to acid damage.
How much acid damage?
You take 4 acid damage.
Ow.
My feet.
My feet.
That stings a small amount.
That is less than comfortable.
This is irritating.
More locusts, you say?
Oh.
Wait for the boss.
Did you say locusts?
Locusts?
Just like Clippy, like, hi, I see you're having problems with the boss. Can I help you get more locusts?
Alright.
Oh yes, of course.
It's Whitey's turn.
Yes.
I don't like saying that. I don't like that.
You want to call him my nigga?
No. Alright, so Alistair, you aren't seen, but the dogs and the embalmer are seen. Which obviously the boss knew that they were in here, so she's just very confused on why just a random embalmer exploded, as it can't see you. So you watch as this snaky bitch just like goes into the acid and just like looks around. Not just
I just look up at Intel and it's like fuck.
I just imagine you dancing behind the embalmer.
Yeah, it's this is good.
I may roll initiative for her.
Ooh.
You know how
She's ready.
like mothers in nature get very mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish I knew my mother.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not a therapist. I don't know how to handle this.
Also just strokes like his jaw and goes, I remember when the tribe ate my mother. That was a lovely day.
That was a lovely day?
Hey?
You guys had parents?
Oh yeah, well you get ghouls in two flavors. You're either born a ghoul or you become a ghoul because you do ghoulish things in life.
Maybe
I was born a ghoul, so.
As I see this giant snake, this may not be the best time for the conversation.
Yeah, perhaps there might be better times for cultural discussions, but I would appreciate having one. I enjoy spreading knowledge and learning more about folk, so.
It is at this point that Captain Salty regrets picking up the giant mutated blade.
Alright, so I need Inta and Captain Salty to make a dexterity saving throw.
You know mine's gonna be with disability. Or disadvantage.
Disability.
A wheelchair access.
I was gonna say as a fucking a rascal scooter.
Whoop, that one. I don't even try.
You just look up and I'm like, oh. Oh no.
Well, I see. So, Inta artfully dodges out of the way, taking half damage of 80, which is 40. The condemned soul right here takes a grand total of 160 acid damage as it just melts into a pile. The mutated blade on you takes 160 HP of acid damage.
I just feel them kind of melting in my hand.
As it is killed with one additional hit point over its maximum. As it just melts between your arms, Captain Salty, you take 80 acid damage.
With my immunity?
Oh, never mind, you take no damage. As the acid just flows off of you, you just stare at it.
What? Blessings from the goddess cloak.
One thing that you do notice is that when the acid splashes on you and slowly rolls down your body, you can see that a mucus also in your body. It's as if your body has a natural agent of mucus that blocks your body from taking acid damage.
I feel slick. Very slick and gross.
Ew.
Alright,
But blessings to be cloak.
alright.
Sounds lovely.
Next time, I shall be right back.
Ugh. That's fucking gross, man.
Good shit.
Well,
Just stay. Don't let me touch you.
Yeah. No touchies.
I'm gonna hug everyone. I'm gonna be so happy at the end of this. Just hugs,
Ew.
hugs for all. I don't really want to, but I think I'm gonna go square up to this big thing.
I don't know. I like Snake. She was actually the first one I came up with.
Oh, I love snakes, but giant snakes that spit acid, probably not so much.
I actually came up with her after watching Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Good film.
Because in the library, when the snake gets formed from fire, yeah.
Oh yeah, the flame serpent inside the room of requirement, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's
Trying to
That's
eat
where she-
Draco.
yeah.
Captain Salty, to be 100% fair, it's only one size larger than you, which is
A large fucking snake.
to be 100% fair. Grappling, it can only be one size larger than you, or you can or smaller, and so it's one size larger than you. So you could grapple this bitch and pin her to the ground.
I have
Actually,
grapple
it's
her
time,
face.
it's time to wrestle them.
Just look at my tentacle arms. Oh, these suction cups.
Jesus.
Because of your tentacle arms, you do get advantage on grappling your weapons from not dropping out of your hands. So that's the difference. So, yeah.
Constantly sucking on them. Alright. We're doing it.
Yeah. So, what's the white doing?
The White is going to make a change of plans.
Ah! Why are you attacking the condemned soul?
Why not? Have they attacked this shit? Are they moving towards us?
No.
They're legitimately not attacking because no alarms have been sounded. They're
Oh.
just like, oh, alright, well, whatever, we're just living.
For some reason, I thought the condemned soul near me had moved next to me, but I'm pretty sure it was just already there.
Yeah, it was. Now it's just burning to death as it just... Guess this is my life now.
Alrighty then.
Guess this is how it be.
Wait, have we already dealt with all of the embalmers?
There's one more here, but that's about it. But
Oh, I can't
he's
see
our
it.
buddy.
Oh, he's our buddy now. Alright, so are we gonna start hitting the boss, or are we just waiting?
No, we can go for the boss.
I'm assuming the condemned souls are just gonna turn on us then, huh?
I mean, the embalmers are dead, so the condemned souls legitimately won't attack you guys unless they're attacked by you guys.
They're just mine just splash damage.
Alrighty then. Let's go for that boss.
A 24 will hit.
Hit Salty in the back.
Woo woo.
Thick with a fine layer of scales.
Can we make arrows out of salty scales? Does he shed?
Do crocodiles shed?
I don't think so. I think they only get one layer of scales ever. I don't really think they even have scales. I think it's just skin.
Yeah, they shed skin like lizards.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is a humanoid alligator. Maybe he's different. I don't know.
Ah, there you go. Unlike other reptiles, crocodiles do not shed their scutes, and they are renewed by scrubbing against different outer surfaces.
Yeah, I legitimately looked it up at the same moment you did.
No one fucking you.
Hey, Laura! I asked you to roll initiative a while ago, but you didn't answer, so I just thought you were gone.
Oh shit, Roa's here?
Yeah,
I didn't hear that, sorry.
I typed it in chat. That's
Also,
why.
I can't see anything, so it's just a black screen.
Oh yeah, I think you're back in the other zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on, really. Just acid exploding and stealth is all I've been hearing.
You should be able to see your character now.
And so your character's hearing, so you're just hearing, ow.
Look quietly when we say ow.
Yeah.
Like,
It's my
my feet are stinging.
Alright. Is that your white star?
Yes.
Alright. Hyos, it's your turn. You rolled the same exact initiative you had last time.
Scrub.
Yeah, I know.
Wonderful.
Dicebot hates me.
Good shit.
Alright. What's the rogue doing?
Yeah, what's Hyos do? Okay, wait, how far did you move? Show me the path that
Oh,
you
my
moved.
bad. 15. I have 15 through the.
Okay. You take 12 acid damage. That's it.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot to tell you that.
You're good. Alright. None of those hit.
Holy shit. Alright, well,
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to do what I do best. Dash away.
Flee.
Run away.
Obviously too strong for me.
Wait, your dash?
Can I not dash?
You can, but that'll trigger attacks of opportunity.
Fucking shit, I always forget that.
Yeah.
You got into melee. You're fucked now.
Time to stealth.
But beside her.
Hey, if it works, it is disadvantage for her rolls, isn't it?
So, is this the end of your turn first?
After I stealth, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
God damn it. When I need the rolls to stealth, I do not get them.
Well, she still lost you.
Ha!
Even with advantage. Against your disadvantage, she still lost you.
I like how you said, ha, like you pulled one over on her.
I did,
Barely succeeded.
but it worked.
I was like, yeah, I'm the best.
Got him.
Give me a second. Gotta look.
Hey. I know this is probably not part of what's on the map, really, but this thing's sword, can we take it?
I wish I could see.
It may be an artifact. You don't know.
I know what I'm doing next.
Instead of fighting you, it's just gonna acid splash you because it doesn't know you're immune to acid. Right.
We're all immune to acid now?
Captain Salty does a 32 hit.
Does not.
Okay. It's the embalmer's turn. Captain Salty, you are not close enough to give a command, so the embalmer is now looking over at the echidna and starts screeching.
Oh, here we go.
And you watch as all of the condemned souls perk up and all look towards the echidna, not you guys.
Nice.
Well, wasn't expecting this.
Okay. Then it's gonna attempt to stab the echidna, but it's not gonna.
This poor thing is gonna get fucked.
The embalmer or the echidna?
The embalmer.
Hey! It hit one time. I took 38 damage from the slashing. The mutated blade is dead. Condemned souls is now their turn.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Alistair, it's your turn.
Well, first thing is I'm gonna get myself out of this fucking acid. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. That's 8 damage.
Yeah. 20. I'm just gonna look up at this thing and just go, yeah, I don't have enough blood to deal with you yet, but I think I can get some more. And I'm actually gonna burn a key point to prep a psychic feast. And we're going in with the bites. I'm chomping down.
No.
Boy.
25 and 28 will hit.
Oh, fuck, I'm flanking. That's nice.
Yeah!
I was worried there. Alright, I need to click on my psychic feast damage. Feast on thought. Chomp. Chomp. Okay, and then I will... I'm gonna probe its thoughts. I'm gonna dig into some surface thoughts first. So I get to extract a specific bit of information knowledge from the target, such as tactical details or its abilities of your choice. I don't really... that's a weird one, because like, how would I know what abilities to choose from? I don't know the abilities.
Huh?
Let's just go with like intent. Like what's its idea of what it's going to do next?
Shit. What she's gonna do next. Now, does this allow you to read the thoughts or just the intent?
I can dig deeper. Hang on, let me pull up. you perceive the target's surface thoughts, its reasoning, its emotional state, or something that looms large in its mind. There's no saving throw against this effect. You can attempt to extract a specific bit of information or knowledge from the target, such as tactical details or one of its abilities of choice. And I have to make a save if I'm trying to get specific. So I'm going to start base, and if I feel like I don't have enough, I'm going to try and dig in.
Oh, okay.
Like, what's its current emotional state, or something that's looming large in its mind?
Enraged and must protect her nest.
Okay. I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper. I'm gonna try and find out like what's the next move? Is it gonna try and head in on someone? Is it gonna try and attack someone specific? So against that, she has to make a intelligence saving throw. It fails.
Okay. So what's happening?
What's the target? What's her plan for the next move?
So does this part allow you to read thoughts?
Yes, this gets me deeper.
You get a weird sense that she recognizes Kappa Salty.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I just, as like my teeth come out of the serpent's body and like a bit of the blood just drips off, I just look at the captain and go, "Captain, I believe your reputation as a legendary Burt has preceded you."
What the fuck?
I think she's been a lone mother for too long.
Yeah, you see, he kind of prims himself a bit. He primps up a bit, you know. He's like, oh,
There might be another way out of this.
Please seduce her.
And yeah, that's my turn, I guess. Knowledge.
Nah, dude.
Dear God.
I am a little trapped.
You are.
Wait, did this embalmer blow up?
No, it hasn't.
Even though it's dead? Is it dead?
No, it's this one?
Oh, I thought it had like a skull on it, my bad.
No. Well, it does have a skull on it, but it's not dead.
I don't know what my next target is.
It's your ally.
It's worth more to me dead.
Okay. So you watch as the kid whips its tail.
To seduce Salty.
Against the condemned soul down here, dealing 31 damage, killing it. It is now Fenris's.
go Fenris, go Fenris, go.
I have a question. So, how long has it been since our last combat in the other room, or did we rest or anything? Because I was gone a bit.
We had long rest.
I think we took a rest.
We did a long rest.
So you're back to full on whatever you have.
Well, I guess I'm gonna move down first to actually see, because I have no idea what you guys are doing. Oh god, stepping in that room almost crashed my computer.
Oh boy. Yeah, suddenly.
Yeah, this dynamic lighting really hates my computer. Like, it's killing everything I do.
Man, could you imagine the final boss fight of Act 1 on your fucking computer? Ooh.
Oh boy.
It's a really remember laptop.
You guys remember how fucking laggy that shit was?
I think even my rig struggled a bit.
Oh, I take it back. I did crash. Give me a moment.
Oh. We thought we were okay for so long. Alas.
Is this the final room?
Of this
This for?
I was gonna say, is this something that you'd want to turn off the dynamic lighting, or?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice idea.
I mean, yeah, Yeah, you guys explored the hidden room, so I can do that on this one.
Sorry, my computer sucks.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, I mean,
Technology, man.
I've never used the dynamic lighting before, so it was like, oh, the first time we used it, it was just like so laggy, and I'm like, what's going on?
Pretty neat. It takes a bit. It can be a bitch to set up. Took me ages for that map we did for Neon Lights of Frisco.
You did it for what?
I did / am doing a short adventure in a different rule set, which is like a future sort of cyberpunk situation, and setting up the dynamic lighting for that was a bitch.
I miss fucking doing that shit so much.
They're actually going to be publishing the rest of that venture fairly soon. I've got the stuff for the second. I've got the stuff for the second session. And,
Bro, I'm so excited to play fucking Nah. Like, you don't know.
Okay, yeah, I stopped lagging now.
There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate.
It's just loading my character sheet is all. It's grayed out. Come on, load.
This is actually Vidium's doing, not mine.
Thank you.
Okay, now my stuff's loaded.
see some snake eggs that can make great pets or perhaps omelets.
Granted, when I made it, I thought one of you would think omelet.
I didn't mean to open that. I was trying to look at the range on it. Oh, it's just south. Okay, I can't give it to someone else.
I think on your guys' first turn, you guys are gonna be fucking enraging it.
No.
That was a very scary one, though.
I believe Salty can seduce this woman.
I mean,
You've never met Salty.
Yeah.
I mean, what was their nickname again?
What?
in Butt.
Well, I guess I'll go with this ability then, just because it's an easy one.
Oh, Guardian Nature, so cool. Love that.
Yeah, that ability is really neat.
Yeah, man. It's a great one of those keystone skills you see on druids and occasionally rangers.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast this one because I get to use a bunch of stuff with it.
Oh my god.
So it's a 60-foot cube. So 60 foot, I guess. Well, we'll probably start it like here.
I assume there's really just rocks in here, right?
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. It's probably rocks and vines at the least, but that's it. Definitely no trees.
It's just a bunch of rubble, and you can just make it throw itself at things.
That's what I was planning on doing. Just throw boulders every turn.
Oh no, is there a poltergeist?
Yeah, there's a... Who's unlocked telekinetic powers? What's happening?
Boogity boogity.
I'm assuming you're choosing the primal beast.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What is the giant square we're in?
Oh wait, I never cast Guardian of Nature. That was the misclick. I cast.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So it's a 60-foot cube, which means I guess from like here to here.
It's the rocks throw and everyone dies spell.
Well, here's an ally. Here's an ally.
Yeah, but you can choose who you throw the rocks at.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah.
All these guys are essentially allies at this point.
I mean,
Literally
there could be some roots and vines in here as well. I don't know.
If Entangle was cast, there would definitely be some.
Did that work on that? I guess.
It's plants and overgrowth.
That's true.
So
Actually, wait, fuck, Captain, what was that thing you did? The bloom.
Yeah, I was completely. I exploded with plant life.
Yeah,
Oh.
the captain just he did a wild magic surge earlier, which caused him to cast like plant growth. So there are some grasses and roots and things.
Literally where I'm standing, all over me.
So how far does it spread from you, or is it just like within 5 feet of you?
It just says that I exploded.
It's legitimately on his square.
Okay, so
okay.
now his area is difficult terrain for the enemies. So that's something.
Alright, so I guess I'll sit in the boulder after the giant snake.
She is.
Here's the question: could you, if you find a big enough rock, could you sit on the rock and just launch it at something?
Like the SpongeBob episode.
Yeah, basically.
A wild rock.
Just a boulder. It's a rock.
It's like does Salty count as a rock if he's covered in plants?
The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Good job, Avalon.
Thanks.
So I didn't watch that video that Panda posted, so I don't know what the voice sounds like. That he wanted you to.
Oh, it's like
You've
a
seen it before.
gravelly fancy man.
Have?
Oh, wait, not that video. I posted another one.
So you need to make a ranged spell attack.
Which I think is the spell attack bonus.
Yes,
Yeah.
would be your spad.
20 plus spell attack bonus. Or stat.
It's the spad.
Snap.
Okay,
F is silent.
that hits, deal 3d8.
Take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Bonk.
It's like, is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn. I cast an action and my bonus, and I moved.
Okay. It is now going to try to puncture the condemned soul under. I'm using its legendary actions. So fuck! Never mind, I'm not.
It's a nimble soul.
Vidium, it's your. Vidium.
Get him, Vidium. Teach him
Master
lesson.
Hope.
I was gonna try something stupid, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Do it. We love stupid.
You're in a
Stupid
group
stuff
that
is
loves
always
it. Come
fun.
on.
I was just gonna put on my robe of the hidden to look like Fuscus and see if it would listen.
Ooh.
Do it. Turn into Captain Salty.
There's two salties. Ooh.
Twice
I
the
mean-
loving. Alright, go for it. I'm sorry.
I mean, if it doesn't, I could always just, like, bring on the locust.
Bring on the locust.
The only problem is the locust is up to 300 feet
Oh my god. What?
for the range that I can cast it at. It's
Okay,
still
it's
just
like
a 20
it's a
foot radius.
300-foot radius of locust. Oh,
Oh god. This whole
never
room.
escape.
Everything.
A walking biblical plague.
Hey, that's a majority of the final map on the boss fight in Act 1. Almost the size of it. Such a big map. 500 fucking feet.
It's a big old boy.
I mean, we gotta kill it anyway. I think I'll just bring on the locust. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Hey,
It has an artifact Hyaris might like.
ooh.
So yeah, 5 staff charges for the insect plague.
I just start to hear a low buzzing and just go, oh, not again. They get stuck in my teeth. I know everyone says they're good protein and they're going to replace regular meat, but I'm just not cool with it just yet.
Okay.
The problem is everything within the 20-foot radius now has to make the Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. Where are you placing it?
No, I'm invisible. They can't see me.
Which means Vidium can't see you to aim it.
Buzz.
Oh no, not Mitch. The fun part about this is like the amount of trouble it is to see.
Oh, that's the fun part.
Okay. Is this where you're placed?
Yeah.
Okay. I need everybody inside of the dark square to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, what is the dark square?
Our death.
Flag.
Should I do the 4d10 piercing?
Yes.
Do I make it with 20?
Yeah, it's 18 is the spell save.
Ooh. I mean, I still take half, I think, from yourselves.
Yeah, on a successful, it's half as much.
Yeah.
Okay. 20. I made damage every. So Hiatus, you take 13 damage. And Alistair, you also take 13 damage.
Ow. Fucking get out of here.
Buzz.
And every turn that you guys start in the zone, you guys have to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm sorry.
I just kind of look.
That's okay.
Wow. Again with the bugs, huh? No, Berber ain't gonna step into that.
Okay. Is that your turn, Viddy?
Let's see. Yeah, I think so. It was only one action, but I can't make my spiders and enlarge them in the same turn after I did that, so.
You enlarge the locust.
It is. It has to be a single target, so you'll have to cast your conjure spell and then increase their size, not the locust. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Aragagna, it's your.
Let's see.
Wait, doesn't that spider also know an AoE?
She's on the ceiling right now, and that's as far as she can go.
Captain Salty, it's your turn.
Well, I was gonna go the grappling route, then the bug showed up.
I'm sorry.
Boogs.
Oh. I'm going to quicken and twin spell. And you know what I want to do. And I'm gonna cast all on her. Oh.
So max damage on
4d6.
Oh damn, those rolls.
It's 48 and 15.
48 and 50.
Yeah, 48. Because it's 4d6. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not 17 on this tune, so it's a 3d6 for each one of the crits.
18, 36, plus 15.
30? No, wait.
36 plus 15. So 15.
And I did that 3 times, so that's 1.
None of those succeed. And then roll 3d100 as well.
I got 2 1s in that.
Yes.
But I get to pick, right?
Yeah, you get to pick.
So
You do. Damn it! No! Oh, I know which one you're gonna choose for the first one.
well, guys, and she failed all 3 rolls. Gotta get a 24. Let's see what weirdness I bring to the universe now. I was just gonna go hug her face.
This was supposed to be a difficult boss too.
Friendship.
Friendship. All these AoEs, man. This is an AoE group. I guess the acid isn't really us, though.
We need to swap Megan. That's extra layers to it.
The big square is harmless to you guys, though.
Woo! I have no range whatsoever except for throwing a dagger.
Yeah, throwing a boulder with that spell is my only range, so I'm just like, I'll use that.
Yeah, I know for your dagger, you need to figure out how to get that on return.
Yep.
Have some fishing line to it.
That's what I said.
I'll throw in Ronan's favorite spell. Frenzy.
You did not roll my 3d100, so I will do that. So, 12, 99, no, 70. and 90. So this is going to be an extremely easy boss fight.
Yeah.
So it is catatonic. It is unconscious. And it has a weird tick.
Weird tick.
What does it do?
What's the tick?
Describe it.
Well, it's catatonic and unconscious. I don't think we'll see a tick.
Yeah, I guess it's just twitching.
Seizure.
Unless it just screams randomly.
Oh god.
Obscenities.
There we go. Well,
That's my turn.
You ever seen a lizard's tail when it breaks off? That's what's happening.
Ugh. It's fleeing to escape.
Snakes' bodies do that for like 2 hours after their heads are cut off.
Thankfully, I've never seen that in reality.
sadly,
I did in Florida. It was creepy.
sadly, it's going to use both of its legendary resistances.
Ah.
2 of them to wake back up and not be catatonic. It still does have the twitch. And then a weird green cloud puffs out of it. I need all creatures within 30 feet of it to make a Constitution saving.
Uh-oh.
Can I use my shields?
Multiple Constitution save.
Wait, how many?
Oh, shield is Dex.
Just the one so far.
I was just referring to the second one that gets done with the locust.
Intact.
I'm running out of greens.
Jesus.
You can use blue for my AoEs.
I'm going to bend fate.
Okay.
Or bend. It's another sorcery point. Okay, great.
Okay.
Great use of my sorcery point.
So everybody that failed takes 77 damage. Everybody that succeeded takes 33 damage. Anybody that failed is also poisoned, which causes them to have disadvantage on everything.
Jesus.
Yay.
Thank God I wasn't there.
Well, I'm glad I resisted that. Fuck me.
It's okay.
You think it would have used fate?
Baltic's poison.
So the cloud is this big green part? I mean, I guess that's redundant. The big pale green part.
Yeah, this one.
Jesus. And it's just here?
Yeah. And then it's gonna attack twice.
It's gonna be either me or you, Irish.
But first, nope.
Don't worry, I'm bailing the first chance I get.
Got a bit of a nibble on her.
It is going to try to bite higher. 22 hit.
Oh wait, can it see me now? Yeah, 22 hit.
Give me a second. Wait, that's a wisdom check. Okay. So 22 does hit. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. 53 damage.
Jesus.
And then it's gonna immediately turn around and acid splash Alice.
That's just not polite, is it?
There's a 25 hit.
That is, in fact, my my AC. Yes.
Okay. You take 39 acid damage. And then
I'm to acid. 1 second. I think I might be actually. Bear with.
and then it takes 27.
Nope.
All of these squares. All of these fucking squares.
Well, we knew that there was going to be a lot of squares.
Have to be square.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Has everybody adjusted their damage?
Bear with me just 1 second. I need to double check if I'm actually resistant to acid. I don't know if I am or not, but I don't think so. No, I'll take it. Alright, 39 damage. That's not very nice.
Okay. It is now the white's turn.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna jump onto Captain Salty and wrap my legs around his neck.
You just entered the poison.
Yes, together. Together, Salty. We are one.
We go together.
We are one, Salty.
Well, now you got disadvantage. Just remember.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
The buggies.
So, he's an undead. He is immune to poison and poisoned. Same as Ita.
Oh. So I take no damage anyways?
You don't take damage, I was just making you roll.
This piece of I was like, wait a minute, I know it's immune to something.
Alright! So what's the white doing?
We're hitting that big motherfucker. Oh shit, wrong way.
28 and a 24 will.
Nice. Hey, and decent hits too.
Good job. Not the whites.
Yeah, it's White's turn.
Okay. Hyaris, you need to make a Constitution saving throw twice.
I'm so dead.
Now you'll be fine. Just don't fail it.
Okay. Backup tune, right?
Yeah. I had asked them for something, which I guess this will help.
Speed up the process.
So, you take, give me a, scrolling up, you take 27 piercing damage and then 77 poison damage.
77?
Yeah, it's every turn. Well, it's until the end of the Echidna's next turn.
I literally can't even go in there. I'd die.
I shouldn't stay in here.
I'm gonna do something very
I
desperate.
shouldn't stay in here, or I should stay in here.
I think we gotta run.
Well, you might think that, wouldn't you?
Well, when I'm almost dead.
You're just gonna invoke an opportunity attack anyways.
But there's a reason for it. There's a reason. I have my passive.
Blink away.
You gotta find your way out through the locust and you just get turned around.
You just want him to die at this point.
Walk into its mouth.
Oh no.
Okay. So can I use the free whatever? What is it called? The free what? I don't know what it is. Yeah, yeah. To go stealth.
Your free what?
My free action to go stealth, or how does that work?
You can't use your free action to go stealth. It'll have
Free action is something super duper minor, like saying something or like breathing.
Dropping something in your hand.
You know
That
what?
is true. Dropping something, yeah.
Just because I want to get the fuck out of here, I will dash. Well, you know what? No, I will use my attacks first.
Wait, have you used? Oh, you have attacked. Haven't? Have you attacked?
Not yet. I'm gonna attack first and then dash the fuck away.
Why not just disengage? Because then you won't provoke opportunity attack.
It is a huge creature. Might I add, it has a range of 10 feet.
Wait, so you can step back without provoking it until you leave it that 10 feet away.
Disengage.
Yeah.
You see,
Because if you disengage while 5 feet away, you will still get an opportunity attack.
That is not how disengage works.
Really?
Yeah, no, disengage just means your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for that turn.
Oh, I thought it was only move 5 feet away. And
No, you're thinking Pathfinder.
Ah,
I think.
you piece of
I'm not
shit!
sure.
hey, my bad.
You taught me wrong.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm fact checking myself just in case. Disengage.
I think it's more funny that he was only ever like strict about the rule when it came to hires.
Right? Because I would always run.
Yes, if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
I legitimately thought it was only 5 feet, so I apologize. And also, nobody else runs as much as you. Nobody.
Harris, disengage and run.
I've never ran, so.
So wait, so if I beat the shit out of it and then disengage, will I be fine?
You can't. That'll take your action. Disengages unless you're unless you have the rogue ability.
He has cunning.
Oh, you've got cunning action, so yeah, you can attack and then use your bonus action to disengage.
Let's go!
Hyas is the only fucking person to use disengage and hide and dash on their turn. Normally.
Almost every turn.
I know.
I mean, that's the rogue shit, baby. That's the rogue loop. You attack, you hide, you attack again, you hide again.
28 hits.
Jesus, dude.
You can
You rolled a nat 1 and a 16. Don't be surprised that those miss.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
that
no,
one.
like, Jesus Christ, my shit sucks, my roll.
Yeah, it's not happening tonight. Oof.
Alright, then I'll move here. That's within his shit, right?
Yeah, it ends over here. It's the pale green one is gas.
And then, oh,
You need one more.
You're still in it.
then I'll use the disengage here, right?
Acid.
This is where I use disengage.
No,
You use your disengage. You're good. Just keep walking.
Oh, okay.
And
You can walk with
try
speed.
to go diagonal. Try to go diagonal a bit so you're out of the acid.
I was about to say I like how he chose to go through the acid.
Yeah.
Hey!
you take 24 acid damage as you wade through the acid to escape this creature. You are now at 2 HP.
Dear God.
Boy.
And you have left Alistair alone with an enemy that has legendary action.
I just look over at Hyaris and just go.
Don't mind me, I'm just bleeding out.
William, let it be known that it's a good thing you summoned me because I'm about to turn left.
Okay. So,
Just you're gasping for air is all.
the echidna only takes 12 damage.
Wait.
because It's immune to fire and poison.
That's an
Fucking
important
Jesus.
point. Does this poison damage that's happening to me, is it based on me breathing?
Oh shit.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
DM's like scrambling
Like,
now.
I'm pretty sure a certain monk thing means I don't need to breathe. I might be wrong.
I mean, it doesn't say you need to breathe. It just says within 30 feet of it.
Okay, so we'll assume it's corrosive and that's what's happening.
Yeah, maybe it's going in your eyeballs.
Nah,
To
my
your
balls.
skin.
The deepest exfoliation.
I will 100% let you fucking do that if you wanted. I'm not
No,
gonna.
I do believe I still need to breathe. I think that's a different subclass.
Alright.
Yeah. Here's what it. It is what it is.
Okay.
I think it's the what's the holy one, the shiny one. It's the monk that doesn't need to breathe.
Oh, yeah, no, I get you. Alright, is that your turn, Hyatt?
I believe that's all I can do, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, there's now Condemned Souls' turn. And all of them will legitimately die the moment we get in here.
My madness skill really helped clean up this room, though.
It did! You're right about that. Alistair, it's your turn.
Alright. So I need to roll 2 con saves, right?
Yes.
1, 2.
So the second one, you take 33 damage instead.
Cool.
Right? Wait, give me a second.
The second one would have been the snake acid.
Yeah, no, so it's 77 halved, so it's not 33. Apologies. I'm not gonna make anybody change their shit. It is instead 38.
Okay. And then what was it for the locust? I think I failed that.
It's 27. So 27 plus 38.
Oh, I'm not feeling good.
Yep.
Please run away.
No.
Fuck.
You're gonna do Reaper's Mark or something and get some health back.
I've got things to do. So first things first, I'm gonna use my action to freeze time.
Ooh.
Alright.
I'm just gonna go, alright, done with this. Slap my palms together, and then myself and one random creature I can see are gonna be not frozen.
Okay, so give me a second.
In your heart, I think you can see Captain Salting.
3,
It's random, I don't choose. So
I know, I'm just saying, I think.
5, 6, 7. How far out can you see? Can you see?
if we're still under dark vision, I have 60 feet of vision.
And then 8. Okay, 1d.
1d8.
Uh-oh.
It is. I look at the snake and they're like, you're not locked. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Thanks, what the fuck is this thing?
So everything around just freezes in time. I'm going to use my bonus action to point forward, and I'm going to burn third level spell, 4 key points to cast Reaper's Mark.
Okay.
And that will be the end of that turn.
Okay. So then it would be
its turn.
fucked up.
That's that. Did I?
You're alone with it, man.
Hey.
It regenerates 30 HP at the start of its turn.
Okay.
Don't talk about it, just be about it.
No, I'm fine with this. I've got things.
Send Fenris in.
I'm waiting to see the things. That's a 12. He's got backup characters.
I do, but I'm not gonna need them.
Oh,
shit!
I mean, I love the confidence.
I've got all the time in the world, Ronan.
You guys forgot all of his abilities.
Oh yeah, his resi ability.
Yeah! This is gonna be great.
You're not locked in here with I'm not locked in here with you. This snake is in my domain now. You're in the ghoul zone, baby.
the ghoul zone.
This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be so
And
fucking.
then if you beat him, then be like, you just got ghouled. You know,
Just
like
go
schooled.
ghoul. Yeah, I like it.
So once again, Alistair, make a Constitution, and then a Dexterity. It regained both of its abilities.
Ooh, that was a good dex.
Yeah.
This is the first time we're going to be seeing these skills.
Yep.
That's how I make use of them.
I was so fucking worried that I was gonna kill you, but I'm not anymore. Okay, so 79 damage from poison, which takes you to negatives.
Takes me to negatives. Back up.
And then
I take no damage from the second one.
you don't take any damage from the second one.
I have evasion.
Okay.
Also, I just don't take any damage anyway.
Is that the primary res, or was it the secondary res?
It's gonna be primary first, because I acquired that one first. So I am back up with 1 HP and immune until the start of my next turn.
Wait, okay. So is this Aegis's or is this Asimar's?
This is Asimar. Aegis's comes next.
Alright. Alistair, it's your turn.
Okay.
We're about to see some godly fucking shit go on here, bro.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling my con saves because I go down anyway. And now it's Aegis's.
It's a shame no one's gonna see this. As we're all frozen in time.
How long does Aegis's last?
All 3 rounds, baby.
3 rounds. And you do additional damage against marked targets, correct?
I do double. All damage I deal is doubled. My speed is doubled. Everything is marked.
Do it up.
Let's go, baby. This is it though. This is if I go down now, then I'm down.
Oh, way to go though.
Oh, way to go.
I mean,
Right.
it's 3 fucking turns of just no damage.
So we've had 1 round of frozen time. So this is the second round of frozen time. I'm going to use an action to cast haste on myself innately. About to go down, baby. So we're gonna put that there, just to have it there. That's nice. Look at that, all shiny. And then...
Hey, are you recording this? Is he fucking gone?
Wait, what happened?
Are you recording this?
Oh, yes, and I got up for a second to get something.
Yo, this back.
I'm going to go in with my claws.
Okay.
So...
Well, not recording, it's on Twitch.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
That is tasty.
And then, you know what? I'm just going to burn key, flurry of blows. One, two. Ah, okay, you can't win them all.
You got fate, and you said it. If you
Fuck
go
it,
down,
let's
this is
just
your
go.
last one.
So I'm burning 1 fate to re-roll it. That's more like it.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, I need to check this as well. Oh, it's about to get wacky.
It's gonna be great.
So, okay, so just on base, that's 80 damage from Reaper's Mark.
Sweet.
So I heal for that, right?
You heal for an amount. I don't remember how.
Caster heals for the amount of damage done by this affected round, so I heal for 80 as well.
Fucking absurd.
And now we'll roll the actual damage for the attacks. Let's do that. Huh? So the crit is max damage, and then also doubled, and also an extra dice.
Yep.
So that
Quad.
16 doubled. It's going to be 32 plus an extra dice. So that's roll 1d8. That's 38 damage on the first hit.
It said all damage is doubled.
Oh, including the extra dice.
All damage.
So that's 32 plus 12, 44.
It's dead. Continue.
Fuck it, I'll just go berserker. I should do the rest.
Continue.
Beep, beep.
It's dead, but just keep going.
Yeah. I just fill up my blood pool.
Just fucking up a corpse.
And time has been frozen. So this happens instantly once I end my turn.
Yeah, so when everybody comes to, it's just dead. It's just like fucking
In pieces.
into the ground. So at the end of this turn, you have left it at negative 63 HP.
Jesus.
Okay.
I sort of slap my claws together. There's like blisters and like marks across me from the poison. I look a bit tired, but I'm okay. I'm just like, that was getting out of hand, so I thought I'd sort it out. How are you guys doing?
I'm just looking at you, kind of squinting my eye.
I'm just here on the ground gasping for air. My 2 HP left.
So the last your party saw was when Hyaris ran away and the Echidna bit Alistair, and that's when everything. That's when it came back to, and Alistair is rubbing his claws together, and it is pretty much just obliterated. Just blood splattered everywhere.
There's just blood over me. I was like, it was, like I said, it was getting out of hand, so I just let it and me take a bit of a breather, and, I come out on top.
Okay.
And I like freeze for a moment as haste comes off me, so I'm paralyzed for a second. And after 6 seconds, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good, sure. Get the jitters.
I'm just squint. I'm like,
You alright, Captain?
I'm just staring at. I know something's going on. I'm really trying to decide if it's Cloak's divine intervention. She came down and saved us.
That was an event.
It happens. I think I might be. Well, I'm not dying still, but I think I might still be in pain. So, and then he just sort of falls backwards and lies backwards for a bit. She goes, I'm just gonna be here for a bit.
I think you need a spider hammock again.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
No. Back to this sword on the ground here. Can I investigate that sword?
You can indeed. Video. You have information on the Echidna. Make an investigation, Iris. And what did you say, Aurora, when you got there?
I was gonna say I should probably heal him, but I'm like, we have Inta. That's his job.
That is so fucking true. Has this motherfucker healed us at any part of this fucking dungeon?
Hey, it's not his fault. It would be the DM's fault for forgetting that he's with us.
Inta?
Ooh.
Says the person who bought him.
I never forgot him.
You never brought him up.
Video taking damage, and also Inta legitimately can't be healed by magical means. Yeah,
I literally have taken no damage on this one.
yeah, she has.
So you bought a healer that only heals you?
No, he does what I tell him to, though.
So she's trying to kill us.
Yeah, it sort of sounds like.
Because we're always in front of her.
Nobody ever tells me, Video, the character, that they're hurt and need help.
You would assume as you see your ally with 2 HP on the ground gasping for air, maybe he needs some help.
I couldn't see you till now.
I just look at Video and just go, I'm alright, get him. I'll be good. I'm technically for the next, and I just sort of look at myself as like the blister starts to go down. I'm just like, I don't know. For the next half a minute, I'm not gonna feel any pain at all. So, you know, I'm good.
Now, Hieros, do you remember what you're supposed to do?
What are you talking about? I'm dying, gasping for air. I don't think
Yes.
talking is my primary objective right now.
Yeah, but remember what happened last time when you had an attitude asking for help?
How am I going to have an attitude as I'm dying?
You had an attitude when you were just burnt on the foot.
Yes, just burnt on the foot.
You have to say please and thank you.
Alright, I'll just heal myself. I'll use my, what is this shit that's over here?
Inta grabs your hand and pins you to the ground as you feel radiant energy fill you. And you heal for 180 hit points as he says, "You owe me." And then stands up.
Why does I owe him? We paid him to do this!
I paid for him.
That's his only 8th level spell slot.
Damn. Oh, he did heal.
Yeah, at 8th level.
Would anyone like to investigate this longsword to see if it's anything special?
I'm not fucking moving.
Fuck you!
I'll take it to him. Let me take it to him.
I don't know why you're bringing it to me. Give it to Vitium or Fenris or the captain. I'm not the magic. I mean, I may be, but I'm not gonna be the guy. Not right now.
Can I try to rip out a decent chunk of Etna or whatever her name is?
I like how both Fenris and the captain were like, "Hey, time to dismantle this bitch."
Yeah, fuck yeah. Loot the bitch.
I'm saying it, but I'm quiet, so I just didn't want to talk over people.
That's fine. You can jump in.
I'm trying to see if I need to do anything special for it or not.
You can make a strength roll.
So I need a strength check to tear the thing out.
I'm gonna roll fate on that one.
Actually, I'll just let Salty do what he's doing first.
Jeez, APZ.
Are you gonna use bad luck?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay. So with the 19, what are you trying to rip out?
Just a decent chunk of meat.
You do that.
Alright, I saw one. And I'm gonna give it to Alice.
Okay. Vidium, you still have information on this creature.
Anyone want to take a fang?
I mean, is there anyone that can smith this fang into something? You know.
I mean, you
That is unneeded.
What? Wait. I got a little idea here. What if we make the spider buy potions, or without Vidium around, and then it'll wrap someone up with its web, and then we just throw the potions into that web, and it's like a healing capsule.
I'd have to be around to ask my spider to do that, you know?
No, you can just tell it to listen to us to, do that.
Or we can just buy them away from her.
But the second we get near her.
That's why you drink them before you get close to me.
But would it be more effective as a capsule?
As a capsule.
Did you mention grabbing the teeth out loud, or are you just asking us as players?
I mentioned it out loud.
Oh. I guess I'll reach in there and grab one. I'll grab them all. Fuck it.
Okay.
They might be worth something.
They're still potent despite the fact it's dead.
Okay. So you reach in and grab the 4 that are the canines, and then you grab the one directly in the middle of its top mandible that goes all the way down past its chin. And when you do that, and you grab the root of it, well, you didn't roll for it, Rora. I was saying to roll for it, you didn't. When you grab the root of it, you have a thick layer of mucus cover your entire body.
Again. Huzzah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got him in my hand?
You do have it in your hand. There is a lot of just chunks of bone and flesh still on it, because you weren't gentle. You just ripped it.
I'm a dentist. Alright, well then I just kind of hold out my hands to the party, but like, I got him.
I don't want one. Give one of the wolf person. I'm good. I got a lot of flesh under my fingernails to deal with. Spoils of war.
I just imagine you like finger licking good.
Yeah, he just starts like lick underneath each one of the claws.
Which one do you give to Fenrir?
I just got them in my hands. They're out to the party.
Fenris, take the big one.
I was just grabbing them.
Nah, I'll just pass. You can have them. I don't really care.
I would say if these are potentially weapons, you might want them because I use shields, so.
Could you maybe make them into a gauntlet? Like a poison gauntlet?
I already have two artifacts.
Oh, you do, don't you?
Anything else?
Or an amulet? Or infused into a chest plate?
It's more like
a
dagger, actually, kind of.
If those scales are thick enough, you might be able to take a few off and make sort of a scale mail in a very little sense.
Yeah.
So, is anybody gonna grab any of the fangs?
No.
If no one wants some, I will take some of those fangs, because I will hoard that shit.
What are you gonna do? Put them in your bag of holding?
I got 2 of them.
So is anybody else gonna grab one?
Also, before I forget, how much can a bag of holding plus 1 hold?
1,000 pounds.
How many bodies can I fit in this?
Depends on the body.
Yeah, I would say it depends on the body.
1,000 pounds worth of body.
So like 10. Or like 8,
Well, are they
7.
fully flesh? Are they just bones? I mean...
Well, what are these condemned souls like dead? Or constructs?
I don't think they have substance.
No, they die and they become like bones and stuff. That's why we have to throw them in acid.
Yeah.
Probably alive in your bag now.
So they're bones, flesh, and armor, and weapon, and shield. So they're gonna weigh decently.
150, 200, because they are missing some flesh.
With the armor and the weapons included, and the flesh, you're looking closer to like 150, 160 each, because it's not heavy armor.
I would like to pick up 2 more.
Okay.
And put them in my bag of holding. Just 1.
Okay. How many do you have in your bag of holding currently?
4.
Okay.
I believe those. Let me double check.
The fact that you are storing these creatures in there that revive themselves after 8 hours.
Well, we've seen that they're non-aggressive as long as there's not an alarm.
You're right. Well,
They're friendly.
they're friendly.
How much do the eggs weigh?
The eggs?
Yeah.
About 30 pounds each.
in weight, but you also have to consider the sins,
Yeah, yeah,
the emotional baggage.
you're right.
I want to destroy them.
What? Why?
Destroy them?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the most practical thing to do.
We could sell them.
I don't want these running around the wild.
Or maybe make some snake eggs breakfast or something.
That sounds awful.
If anybody wants to take one of these, you can before Vidium destroys them. Unless Vidium is physically gonna fight to destroy them.
Who wants a giant poison snake pit? Anyone?
You know what? Captain will take one. He's had good luck with the animals.
I want one too.
It's very likely it's one of Captain Salty's children.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, wait.
This is the original discoverer of Butt.
I'm about
Where the legend started.
I'm about 90% sure Bert is still a virgin.
As far as you know don't know what happens in the swamp.
I was only kidding.
What happens in the swamp stays in the swamp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab an egg.
Okay.
Come get your fang. However many fangs you want. I got apparently 5 of them.
I'll take 2 of them. I'll take 2 fangs.
Cool.
Alistair sort of raises a hand from the floor at Vidium and just goes, "Was this one always a giant snake or just a new thing?"
He stole it as an egg, so it's always been like this.
Iris, roll 2d5.
I'm done. Whoops. Wait, I gotta.
Smashing
Do I gotta
eggs
put
in the
roll?
It's slash roll 2d5. Okay.
I find a godlike snake.
You take the Okay, so Captain Salty, what's your Constitution modifier?
Hold on. 8.
Okay. Harris,
Ah.
you take 16 acid damage as you take 2 fang. And the moment that you place your hand on the other one, you become covered in mucus, and you feel a weird attachment to this, as it is originally. It is supposed to be used as a dagger.
Nice.
Mucus dagger.
Yep.
Honestly, I'd probably call her a MILF. The mother I'd like to fight. What? And I won.
Fucking Alistair.
I just kind of shake my head at him like, no. No.
Vidium, do you need a hand destroying those eggs, or you got that?
I will now give you the artifact sheet for Echidna's fang.
I think I got the eggs. I'm just smashing them with my feet.
The crunch. You're just doing a little dance on.
And I'm just shaking my head at that whole thing too. The Captain Salty doesn't know how to feel about this whole thing now.
No babies.
If you scroll down
I've got an egg.
and go into Found Artifacts, you will see Echidna's fang. And you can read what it does.
Wait, where?
I'm telling you that if you scroll down into Found Artifacts in your journal and click on Echidna's Fang, it will show you what the artifact does.
And if you need more, I still got the other 3.
What's my journal?
It's on the right-hand side where your character sheets are. That's your journal.
So I'll look across at Fenris, who's next to me, and go, Fenris, did you get it at all during that?
Oh, there it is. I see it now. A +3 dagger. Alrighty.
Damn, +3?
Damn.
Artifact.
All of
Legendary stuff.
I'm gonna be totally transparent here. I'm gonna be just come out and say this, that I was disappointed that we did not have the grand feast before the start of this battle, because it's typically delicious.
I mean, I got around it to you, Fenris. I wouldn't have thought. Oh no, I was going to say that. I was going to say I wouldn't have thought a wolf would have made good food, but that's weirdly prejudiced of me. So
just
don't know.
Judgmental.
That came from a weird place for me. I think I might have got knocked. I think my brain might be rattling a little bit. So excuse me.
You really wanted to get rid of my intimidation and persuasion, huh, you dick?
You don't do well at them either.
So what are you losing, really?
Yeah, exactly.
Just because I'm a wolf doesn't mean I don't like good food, though.
Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. If anything, I think you'd appreciate good food more.
Since the smell is a little more keen, so it smells better.
Jesus, all the passives on this shit.
Balance. That's nice. That's nice. I respect that. I mean, I eat raw, but you know, I can respect a good cooked meal.
What did you say, Harris?
Shit ton of passives to it.
Yeah, that's how artifacts are.
They get stuffed.
So, are we gonna continue with this one, or are we gonna go give audio these zombies, or bodies, friends, things?
We still got 2 floors, dude.
Are we getting paid for this?
Technically, the captain and I are here on a favour, so I don't know if we're getting much out of the deal other than the satisfaction of a job well done.
Well, that and the 3 mucusy fangs I got.
And also the egg.
That's
No, only one of them caused the mucus.
Oh, only one of them?
Yeah.
Does Hyeres have the mucus one?
Yeah.
He does.
Can I delete these fangs then?
I mean, you can still have the echidna's fangs, but he has the artifact.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need the fangs, right?
You don't need them. You can sell them if you like.
Investigate them, see if they got something on them. Maybe they got dropped some poison to assassinate someone.
My reward from this whole thing was pain.
Well, you got a big chunk of meat you might be able to learn something from in a couple days.
It's a snake. I don't know if I brought my. Oh yeah, maybe. I go ahead and start putting it in my box.
Never know. Never know.
I do. But
Hey, yo, you like the blood?
Do I like what?
Do you like the artifact?
Yes, I do. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes.
Cut off there.
Well, if you would like to tell people what it does, that'll be okay.
No, they're fine. They don't need to know.
I just forgot I'm wearing a periaptive wound closure. I'm very hard to kill.
All they need to know is that I am constantly. Where's it go? Where'd it go?
Covered in mucus.
Yes, the wielder is covered in a thin layer of constantly reapplying viscous mucus. When attempting to make an intimidation, performance, or persuasion, you gain disadvantage and have a -5 penalty to it. And I think those are like the best skills I had.
I'm sorry, you're permanently moist and slimy.
Your educated artist probably has a
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not
It's free
sure
lube.
all performances should be at disadvantage. I mean, surely there's some things that you can, have advantage on when you're slippery.
I'm always lubed up for the.
Permanently lubricated.
Jello wrestling stuff. I'm just saying.
Greetings, I am the most mundane superhero, Lube Man.
To be 100.
Astroglide.
That's actually a really good superhero name. That's great.
To be 100% fair, it's completely situational.
Could this also be good for my charisma since I am lubricated for action?
Yeah, I think it really depends on the person, buddy.
Yeah.
There's something very intimidating about watching an oddly viscous man approach you.
Oddly
So that's the part
viscous.
that I don't get. You would think his intimidation would actually improve
Yeah,
with
I was
this
gonna say I'd give advantage.
no
on
one would
that.
want to. Yeah, no one would want to touch him. Or
Yeah,
be
it would
near
be like,
him.
oh, I'm not sure about this.
You know what this
Diplomacy,
reminds me of? This reminds me of the naked,
Yeah.
oil greased up dude from Family Guy.
Oh yeah, 100%. But as
I hear you.
it's extremely situational. Extremely situational.
You'd be really good at the race down to Nifria.
No friction.
Oh god.
Yes.
William, just while I'm labeling this meat, what was the name of the snake again?
Echidna.
Echidna, that's right. I'll just like scratch echidna into the meat and put it in my box.
Are we gonna rest before we head on down? Or...
That'd be nice.
Poor Alice still hasn't been healed by the healer.
I'm not doing it. I'll admit, I'm manly enough to admit my faults, and I'm not doing 100%.
There's a wild heal.
I'll put a lot into that.
Alright.
So we rest.
Rest.
So I believe I get my freeze time back. Are we doing a short rest or long rest?
I'm
If you're
assuming
busted
long.
up, you might as well do long.
He's still busted up. We just left him there on the ground.
Yeah, I've just been lying here, sort of steaming slightly.
So is
Also-
Harris, but
Well, I got healed.
That's true, he got healed.
Wait up,
After
wait up.
about half a minute, you just hit Alice and go, the immunity's worn off.
I got you. I got you. Where the fuck?
Yeah. Go ahead and try to get as comfortable as you can. We'll take turns keeping watch, and we got the white over there, and he doesn't seem to need that much sleep to begin with, so I'm sure he can cover any gaps in the schedule.
we need a moment of silence for losing Mitch and Fluffy.
Oh, that did happen. Oh,
I will
rest
use
in
my
peace.
lay on hands on. I forgot what his name was. Alistair. There you go.
I know we're about to rest. You don't bother.
No,
I'm good,
no,
I'm good.
no. We're gonna help you out.
That's holy energy, though. Isn't that bad or no?
Yeah. Wait.
No, I'm not undead, thankfully. So I mean, I've never tried, but we should be fine. We'll see.
And I should be level 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your level times 5.
So he would heal 180. Not
If you want
180.
to pump it all
fucking
into
shit.
me, yeah. I mean, oof.
Pump it all into you. Ooh, Alistair. He would heal for 80.
For Alistair's pleasure.
Now he can sleep after you've been healed.
I'm gonna crawl inside that snake's mouth and die.
Hey, I'm not Sutter Kane. I didn't touch you weird.
That's fair. That's fair. Alright.
Okay.
William, could you get your spider to wrap me up? That was actually quite nice last time. I think it might help with the acid burns.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. And you just watch as Alistair starts to slowly roll on the floor like a shish kebab as he gets like rolled up.
I roll for the fun of it.
You're so fucking excited.
Yeah, it hits.
I've been traveling with him for quite a while now, and he always seems to surprise me.
My bag of tricks is deep and unending, Captain.
Alistair's into the bondage.
Oh no.
Bag of deep and unending, and then he just passes out.
Hold on. Okay. You guys take a long rest. Good job. What are you guys doing?
When we wake up, I'm making a feast.
Fenris food. Fenris food.
Gotta love Fenris food.
Wolf cooking, yay.
Wolf chef. Master Wolf.
Hey, sounds legit.
probably be her only profession she'd be able to do. Cooking.
Do I smell coriander?
Maybe.
So, well, that would be you, because your nose.
I'm not sure if there is coriander or not, though.
Do you have anything that's gluten free?
What's gluten?
I'm pretty sure none of us know this right now.
Take that shit out of there. I don't want no gluten in no bread.
No gluten and 0 calories with no fats.
There's no nutrition to this at all. It's just magic food. 0 vitamins, 0 minerals.
You're being weird.
I need sunshine.
So yeah, she'll summon up a giant feast of just like everything you could think of or was asked for.
Word.
Cupcakes.
So
I'll still
cupcakes,
ask for a
fish,
big old pile of meat. Just flump. Fenris, where'd you get the idea for all the food? Because surely you have to be fairly well travelled to have an idea of the various options of culinary exploits out there.
She kind of laughed a bit. So I actually spend most of my winnings on food. I eat a lot, like probably enough that 6 people couldn't out eat me.
That sounds like a challenge.
She'll hold up her left hand for the artifact weapons. This thing's cursed and it makes me eat for literally 6 people. Its name is Hunger.
Oh,
Sounds like a sin.
that doesn't sound like something you want to have in your life, I'll be honest. Actually, if we've got the money and food for it, I suppose it's not that much of a drawback.
I mean, it was part of the reason I learned how to make this much food, so now I spend nothing on it. I just conjure food.
Oh, it's a pretty good deal then.
How long does this feast does it last? Like all day? Can you just snack on it, or otherwise you're just eating one meal?
It lasts about an hour, but it'll keep you filled and sustained all day, as well as like enhance your abilities through magic. So it wards off fear.
Oh, so you're eating one meal a day, but like the amount is equivalent to 6 people, but you're still filled all day.
Correct. It basically, it's hard. Like she's not very bright. Sorry.
Oh,
Just like so. Yeah, I don't know. I eat it once and I feel full all day.
That is very handy.
I mean, that's good stuff. I mean, for yourselves, obviously, little sustenance for me, but I don't actually need to eat. We just do it for pleasure, so.
All right, well, I suppose there's more to this fun house.
What are you talking about? This was the last floor. And I look over at Vidium across the table, hopefully.
No.
All right. Yeah.
Not that easy, sadly.
Nick, a ghoul can dream.
I am all for paying dues, but it seemed like we paid in full.
Hell no.
I mean,
y'all helped in one combat. It was awfully not nice having y'all, but we've been here for days now.
Here's the thing. I thought you would say that, and that is why there is still the Citier on the first floor. He'd never let you pass whatsoever. So you're kind of stuck here.
I don't know. What did they just get him or?
No.
Alice just sort of looks across the table at that and just it gives you this look that's not like there's no threat to it. There's no anger. It's just sounds like a threat. That does.
Yeah, I didn't even hear the threat, and I'm just like, no. You see, I can sometimes I can just think real hard about places that I want to be. and I can make that happen. So I don't think we're trapped in here by any means.
I mean, I could always send Inta back. That's how I got you here in the first place. You said you'd help me.
No, I'm not suggesting that we're leaving. I'm just pondering.
I will say you have paid more than double.
I've put a lot of blood into this, lads.
I see, as you are wrapped up in her web.
Oh yeah, and I start to like just shred it from the inside. Like, I mean, I don't need much. Like, I'm not a material ghoul, and I believe that a favor's not finished until you consider a favor rendered. So I'm sticking around until you're satisfied. Would be ungentle ghouly otherwise.
Yeah, if it was, Mr. Kane doing this, would that be like extortion, I believe?
Oh, he'd be out the moment he had an opportunity.
Well, I suppose we'll just keep going.
I mean, in the next floor, we could always just like stop at my old room. I can probably collect some of the webbing there from when me and Aragogna lived there, and I can make you a little blanket.
Oh,
How are you gonna make a blanket out of that if it's gonna stick to him?
Oh yeah, the priest, everyone gets 20 bonus health.
ooh, lovely.
Nice.
That actually sounds rather nice, that does. I think that's that have me be plenty satisfied, and hopefully you found me and the captain and I's assistance thus far effective and what you were hoping for.
Extremely helpful.
Lovely. Well, more to kill, I'm sure.
That's the way.
Yep, down the hatch.
So if anyone was poisoned, they're cured of it too from the feast.
Didn't anyone else get that poisoned? Didn't Hyeras get poisoned?
I got poisoned.
Well, I am now immune to poison.
Oh. Neat.
I just got covered in mucus for a short period of time. I am not immune.
Wonder if it's still staining your clothing.
Does mucus stain?
It can. I mean, have you ever seen a toddler after they wipe their nose with their shirt?
Nah, yeah, for me get crusty.
Yeah, ew.
Also, you can think of like slugs and snails too.
They leave that little snail trail.
Yeah, it's all slimy.
Yeah.
Oh god, does that mean Hyeras is gonna squish whenever he steps?
Yeah, Hyeras leaves a trail now. You can track him.
Ew.
No, it's only if I use persuasion, intimidation, or what the hell was
That's
it?
the question. DM, is this curse just a constant mucus, or every time he tries to like use one of these skills, he just suddenly starts to seep mucus?
It's constant.
God damn it! You totally did that to get rid of my fucking running.
When you try to like draw a weapon instead of that satisfying shink, it just goes.
You should probably come back here in case my wild surge is bad.
Is there a passive?
Yeah,
Why did you roll 2d?
Dark vision.
More like dork vision.
Get out.
To be fair, I actually do need to go to bed as the game at that point.
No problem, buddy.
Yeah, I got
No, you
work
don't.
tomorrow. I need to be in early. I do, in fact. If I have to go to work, I'm one of the only people working.
No, you
I
don't.
have no choice.
Alright,
No,
well,
man.
Good game, gang. Lovely seeing
Gang,
all of you
gang.
again.
Gang, gang.
whatever.
Gang. See you next week.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Bye.
Stop.
You didn't wake up in time for us to do our session before this session.
Well, it's not that I didn't wake up in time. He just said, "Oh, I'm still doing this." I went back to sleep.
No. I said, we can start later if you want. I'm just working on demons right now. I never said that I needed to do the demons for your character.
Oh,
just working on it until you wanted to do it.
I was half asleep, so I took that as go back to sleep. But I did wake up.
I know you did.
Are you saying we could do it now?
I think you just killed him.
I know for a fact you're gonna be up for hours, so.
Oh god, what are you gonna be doing to him?
I'm not doing nothing to.
Bro, I work night shift now. Like, legitimately, I'm awake constantly.
I know that feel.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. So, it took 2 entire sessions to clear out that one fucking floor.
Well, the problem is we gotta wait for Avalon, and Avalon, you know, it can't do a long session because it's so late. I don't know why you guys couldn't do it in the morning.
Well, because we need everybody.
Do we?
I mean, you're willing to play as the rest of us when one of us is missing. Why not? Why not him too?
Well, because Avalon does some pretty cool stuff.
Because if I play Alistair, I'm gonna know exactly what he needs to do the psychic feed on, and then I'm gonna watch the enemies, and he might not want to watch the enemies to learn one of their skills, because he doesn't fucking do that. And so, if I play Alistair, he's gonna come back to a lot more shit than he had before. And also, I haven't looked at his character sheet to see what Alistair is capable of. Because Avalon does his character sheets alone, and I just don't give a fuck. I'm just like, alright, well, if you think it's balanced, I'll do it. That's fine.
All you had to say was that it's too complicated for you.
I'm not gonna fucking say it's too complicated for you.
No, you're just gonna say it in a 2-paragraph sentence.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be in this dungeon for several months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still having those weird dreams.
Good, it's your fault we're in here.
So it's best to get your backup sheets started.
Yeah, I should make mine. I want to make that clear.
Mine are already there.
Make one too. I don't know.
I can help you work on yours, Panda.
I'm going back into Anal right now.
And I guess I'm gonna have to make a backup for my backup.
You should always have a backup ready for your backup.
Yeah, I don't have a backup technically anymore. I just have my character.
You're playing dangerous.
Silren's not dead.
They're retired though. Oh.
Make a new tune based on it.
I mean, to be 100% fair, Rampart retired, but he still battles and
Fair
going
enough.
succession.
Yeah, Silren's probably tankier than my druid, which is funnier. Just mobile.
I guess let me load up an all again.
Wait, what are we doing?
Apparently I'm making a character right now. So if anybody wants to work on a backup character, we'll do that right now.
Alright, I mean, if you say so.
Sure. You said right now. I was gonna do it later, but okay, right now then.
you
Fucking want to do it, don't do it. I'm just saying that I'm already here, and I'm already fucking helping Panda with it, so I might as well get this shit out of the way if you wanted to do it right now.
If you didn't like it, you shouldn't have extended the invitation.
Scrub.
Alright, who all needs character sheets for their backups? If you're making a backup.
I do.
I think I will get off here.
Oh, weren't we supposed to get our level up for killing that boss? Or was that the dungeon?
The dungeon. Okay, so I'm guessing